Imagine this: days spent scrubbing every inch of a ship's cargo hold with no certainty if the inspector will give the green light to load the next shipment. This is a situation many sailors dread, cleaning the holds to prepare for a new type of cargo, especially when transitioning from coal to grain. It's a crew member's nightmare because of how challenging and uncertain the process can be. Before diving into the details, make sure to follow this channel for more stories and insights from life at sea. Cargo ships are the backbone of international trade, transporting everything from raw materials like coal and iron ore to essential foodstuffs like grains, rice, and other staples. These ships are built to carry vast amounts of cargo, often thousands of tons, across oceans and between continents. But when switching between such different types of cargo, like from coal, which leaves behind a black, gritty residue, to grain, which must be kept clean and dry, the process isn't as simple as just emptying the hold and loading the next shipment. It requires an intense cleaning regimen to ensure that every hold meets strict sanitary standards. Here's the task at hand: transporting grain right after coal. The dust, the stains, the residue. Coal leaves a mess that's no joke to clean up. This time the charterer is paying well, offering $30,000 for 6 days of intense work among 17 crew members. The pay sounds good, but it comes at a price: hard labor and high stakes. Every day, the crew puts in overtime, scrubbing the holds, spraying them down with strong cleaning chemicals, and repeating the process over and over again. And the mission is to make those cargo holds look as clean and fresh as new, ready for something as sensitive as grain. The pressure builds. If the inspection doesn't pass, not only will the entire cleaning process need to be repeated, but the payment could also be at risk, and that payment is hard-earned. Taking on a job like this brings a mix of excitement and nerves because there's always a question mark. What standard will the inspector have this time? No two inspections are the same, and the tiniest speck of coal dust could ruin everything. The last time the holds were cleaned to carry grain, it was for a route from Spain to Brazil. Nearly 20 days were spent trying to get those holds up to spec, with the crew sweating over every square inch, washing, scrubbing, rewashing. But the inspection still doesn't pass. Imagine the frustration. In the end, there's no choice but to bring in a professional hold cleaning team. They show up, get to work, and finish all 5 holds in less than a day. Less than a day. And while their work doesn't look all that different, they pass inspection immediately. Cargo ships must meet international standards for cleanliness when carrying food items. Regulatory bodies like the International Maritime Organization, IMO, have specific guidelines to prevent contamination and ensure food safety. For grain shipments, any residue from previous cargoes, especially coal, can lead to contamination that might ruin the cargo or even make it unsafe for consumption. This makes the cleaning process critical, not just for passing inspection, but also for ensuring that the grain reaches its destination in perfect condition. It just goes to show sometimes, no matter how hard the crew works or how dedicated they are, some jobs are just better left to the professionals. The pros have the right tools, the right experience, and quite frankly, the inspector's confidence. Cleaning the holds is a tough, dirty job that comes with a lot of uncertainty, but it's all about taking pride in getting that ship ready, even if it means calling in the experts now and then. So the next time a cargo ship hauls grain, remember the effort that goes into making sure that grain is carried in a clean, safe environment. It's a process that's as challenging as it is rewarding, and it keeps everyone on their toes every single time.